Hey YouTube, hope you guys are doing well today. Today we got something awesome for you for National Gingerbread House Day, and we're going through a gingerbread crawl. Now some of these are going to be designed by cast members only for a cast member competition that they have going on, and the others were just built by the resort itself, by the master chefs and the chefs, and there are quite a few of them. There's the Contemporary Resort on the 4th floor, the Grand Floridian, the Boardwalk Inn and Beach Club. There's the Wilderness Lodge, Saratoga Springs, Amorette's, and the American Experience at Epcot. So we got quite a few to get to. Let's get to it. Alright guys, and as a special treat around some resorts, there are cast member designed gingerbread houses, and here is one of them. This is the Lilo and Stitch gingerbread house, and over here you're gonna see this one is Tangled. Had her hair on the side coming out of the window. It's really nice, really detailed. And this one is just a traditional gingerbread house. No Disney theming on this one at all. And this one also is just a traditional gingerbread tree house. Not tree house, gingerbread house. And this is the Polynesian Resort. Once again, just remember that these are all gingerbread houses made by cast members, and they will get voted on by the guests. Lilo and Stitch one is my favorite here. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got licorice up here, traditional gingerbread that's been colored. They have lava rocks here that they picked up from around property. Stitch and his girlfriend. Fun. Alright guys, and here is a shot of the Polynesian Tree. It is got all of the Polynesian type flowers that they would put on a lei, and pineapples. A seashell wreath. That's really nice. Alright guys, and first on the list, we are at the Grand Floridian gingerbread house. We came here when it was under construction, and this is its completion look. And you can see that it's very detailed, very detailed from the bottom to the very top of the house. You have all of the ornaments that encircle the gingerbread house. You have the powder on the roof, makes it look like it's snow. Very detailed, very intricate. You got candy canes on the front. Sometimes they do have to replace certain pieces on the gingerbread house. The shingle will fall off or something along those lines. So they will come along at night and make sure that everything is intact. Make sure that everything is there as it's supposed to be. And here in these tubs are the gingerbread pre-packaged items that you could buy. This is a functioning merchandise location for gingerbread. You can go in and purchase gingerbread. Looks like a little display of all the gingerbread that they have available. Gingerbread Man, classic, and then of course the Mickey ears, chocolate covered Mickey ears. There's some trees. Looks like a marshmallow and M&M covered gingerbread cookie. Along with these pedophore type gingerbreads. And if you ever needed to know what the menu price was for these items, here's the menu, along with the prices. I'll try to get close enough to give you a little look on the inside. And of course you can see there that they started doing this gingerbread house in 1999. And while we're here, take a look at the Grand Floridian Christmas tree. It has all the old Victorian style ornaments on it, and it's tall. This is almost 3 stories tall. Ornaments there in the cage. And yes, I did touch it. It is not a real tree. The intertwined swans. Awesome. So in between all of the gingerbread houses, I'll try to show you as many of the resort Christmas trees as well, because some of them are spectacular. Alright guys, so this was the Grand Floridian gingerbread house. Now we're going to get on the monorail and head over to the Contemporary Resort for their gingerbread house. Alright guys, now we're at the Contemporary Resort gingerbread house, and there are the facts and figures on what it took to make this one. And then it is designed after the Magic Kingdom and Cinderella Castle. With a small world motif as the background of the castle. And of course, they also have a little spot where you can buy gingerbread here as well. And pretty much the same items over here as they had at the Grand Floridian. They have Linzer cookies though. They didn't have that at the Grand Floridian. Chocolate chip pecan cookies. And of course all of the other stuff. Trees, gingerbread, gingerbread men, plant-based gingerbread loaf. That's weird. Haven't seen that one before. And this chocolate peppermint cookie looks pretty good. Alright, it's raining again, but we've got a lull in the rainstorm right now. So I think we're going to hit up Epcot and go to the American Adventure gingerbread house over there while it's not raining. And take note, as I was walking around looking for one, but I never found one, there is not a Christmas tree at the Contemporary Resorts. It's just a few small little regular Christmas trees that are sitting around the resort. So, once again, off to Epcot. Alright guys, so we've made it to Epcot, and right here in the middle of the pavilion before you get to the lake is the Epcot Tree. And this one is just about as tall as the Grand Floridian Tree. You can see it with the angel up there at the top that's holding a globe. And then some of these ornaments that you see on the tree will be decorated with a certain flag. Like that one's Canada. This one right here is China. I see Japan there. And then Great Britain and Mexico is right down here along the bottom. Nice. Just as a side note, if you guys are coming to Disney before the end of the holiday season, they do have the Candlelight Processional at Epcot. And here are the performers and the dates. Today will be Gary Sinise, followed by Pat Sajak, Gina Davis, Stephen Curtis Chapman, Edward James Olmos on Christmas Day, Marley Matlin, and the final presenter is Lisa Ling. And they do have 3 showings throughout the day, 5, 6:45, and 8:15. Alright guys, we've made it to the American Pavilion, and this is the Gingerbread house over here. You can see the Jefferson Memorial here in the forefront on the right, with the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial. See if I can zoom in a little bit more for you guys and see the detail on these smaller ones. Along with the Jefferson Memorial. And that does look like some sort of candy on the top of the Jefferson Memorial to make it look like the marble globe that they have on top. And then, of course, in the background is the Capitol building. And there's another look at the Jefferson Memorial. Awesome. So much work went into this. Amazing. Alright guys, so we're at the Fort Wilderness Lodge now, and here is the tree. You can see on this one they have teepees and canoes and a big star up at the top. Let's get a little bit closer. You got some saddlebags there. It's like a drum head with feathers. Some moose horns. Of course, bows and pine cones. Lanterns. All sorts of fun stuff. I think my favorite would be the canoes and the lanterns. Let me know. Alright guys, let's go check out their gingerbread house. Alright, and coming over to their gingerbread house, here is the details on this one and what it took to make it. It took 144 pounds of honey. That's amazing. along with 50 pounds of fondant alone. Look at this, so nice. It looks like a log cabin. It's like little Mickey scene there on the back of an old-time, looks like Ford pickup truck. This is the back side, it looks like. And the wife pointed out that there are 5 hidden Mickeys on it. I won't show you where all 5 are and spoil it for everybody, but this is what you're looking for. That guy right there. Alright guys, a few down, a few more to go. Our next stops are going to be over at Boardwalk and Beach Club. They have a couple of really nice ones over there that I want to show you. Let's go. Alright, and we are finally here at the Boardwalk, and here is their tree. See, it's all decorated with candy canes and traditional Christmas decorations. And then right next to it, you're gonna find their little gingerbread display. They have a gazebo and the ESPN club and the little Boardwalk bakery. Some more gingerbread houses that look a lot like the restaurants. And here is what it would take to make this display. And this one has 25 hidden Mickeys. But I have not seen a hidden Mickey on here yet. But apparently there's 25. Alright, let's head over to the beach club. And outside here in the garden, just as you exit out the backside of the building to go to the actual boardwalk, they have another Christmas tree outside. And it's decorated with toy trains, toy soldiers, a traditional garland attached with red ornaments, bell ornaments, candy shaped ornaments, candy cane shaped ornaments, and then of course a cool star up at the top. This one's really fun and nice too. I actually like this one more than the tree that they had inside. Alright, and we're over here at the beach club and walking straight into the resort from the boat, you will get this nautical themed tree. It looks to be like a lot of boats and nautical theming on this, with ships and sails of different types. Yeah, that's a really nice tree. I like this one as well. But I would be remiss if I didn't show you the Christmas village that they have set up by the cast members here. There's a little information on the Christmas village, and it's got a train that goes around this sweet European Christmas village. And this is done also by cast members every year. There are cast members on property that are really into model trains, and the ones that are, they look for volunteers to do this setup. Wow, on the other side it's really intricate with the lights and the skating rink with the Minnie and the Mickey. And that certainly does look like Anna and Elsa's castle. And how could you miss the Santa Claus with the train going by? There's Dumbo. Wow, this is really nice. This is really fun. All right, let's find this gingerbread house. So we are actually at Yacht Club. So we're gonna go over to the beach club. It's just to the left of the Yacht Club. If you are standing in the back looking towards the lake. And now, finally over at the beach club, we have the Beach Club Carousel Gingerbread House. On the pillars, there's these chocolate boats on pedestals that are gingerbread. Of course, this whole carousel, as you can see, is moving. And it is themed differently per horse. This horse is themed Peter Pan. This horse is themed Wendy. And there's Nana on the bottom. And here's the Tinker Bell horse. And the Smee horse. Back to Peter Pan. And then their ingredients list is a little bit different than the other houses where they have it written on a board. This one is done. It looks like on fondant that's rolled out and etched with chocolate. That's awesome. And there you see the ingredients for this one. And on this one there is 20 hidden gold Mickeys. I think I just saw one. There on the front of the horse, you will see one right there. So I won't show you all 20. That'll be for you to find if you come. But this is amazing. And of course, who can forget the Captain Hook horse? He is not on the carousel. He has a little hook down there with a Tinkerbell out of his hoof. The work that has gone into this display in particular is rather amazing. All right, so looks like we got 2 more to go. The Emirates Gingerbread House, and if they still have it on display this year, the Saratoga Springs house. So let's go check them out. And here we have a little theme park squirrel here, noshing on some French fries. Say hello, sir. Was it just me, or did it seem like that squirrel actually turned around and said hello to you guys? That's kind of cool. Alright, so we're on the boat headed to Saratoga Springs from Disney Springs. Should be there in a few minutes. See you there. Look at that sunset peeking out above Disney Springs. Amazing. Alright guys, we've made it to the Saratoga Springs Gingerbread House display. And it is a smaller exhibit than what you've seen in the previous ones, but it's just as intricate. On this one there's a church and a star. Really nicely themed. With chocolate trails. Nice house. That one's really pretty and cute. And here is a carousel. And there is a horse steeple and a house there in yellow. That's really nice and fun. And the post office. It's really fun. Look at the intricacy on that one. Little gingerbread slices for the rooftop.
Every gingerbread house I've ever made is a gingerbread.
And I bought the kit and it was still turning. Good time.
There it is, all together. And just like the other locations, a little spot where you can purchase gingerbread accessories for making your own house if you're here on vacation. But I have not seen the mug around anywhere. That's cool. It's a bell mug, $24.99. And here at the Saratoga Springs Resort, and you will find all of this on the Saratoga DVC side, is their tree. And it's very intricately done with the rose garland and the rose wreath. all in gold and red and green. Beautiful tree, honestly. Very traditional. I like it. Back to Disney Springs we go. All right, we finally made it to the end of our journey here at Amorette's Patisserie. Last but definitely not least, their gingerbread display. Let's check it out. And here it is, guys.
That is incredible.
Looks like a little bakery here on this side. Old school bakery where you would have the kitchen up top and then they would sell down below at the bottom.
And there's the outside of Amorette's.
We would know if he was here.
And this is the outside of Amorette's, as the wife was saying. All decked out with its own lights. With the Christmas tree display here as well. Also made out of gingerbreads and icing. This is cool. Alright guys, so that is it. After 9 hours on property going to all the gingerbread houses, we went and saw the one at Epcot, Wilderness Lodge, Grand Floridian, Beach Club, Boardwalk, Saratoga Springs, Amorette's Patisserie, and am I missing any?
The Polynesian.
Polynesian?
Polynesian.
Polynesian. Look how I
Well, they
forgot.
had the little individuals,
Oh yeah, they had the cast member display,
which is really good.
which really, they did really good work. The cast members that weren't chefs put on some excellent displays, so good work cast members. So for tonight, finally, we're gonna call it a night here, ending at Amorette's Patisserie. You guys have an awesome weekend, and as always, stay excellent. Good night.